Stevie, cue
Maybe.
up the fucking meme game. Let's go.
How do we get to Epstein?
That's closer than...
This is
That's
insane.
closer.
This is a segue.
Fuck it.
I really want to learn how to ride a Segway.
Probably be terrible at it.
I would be. I fucking tried Brandon's. I fucking fell on my ass.
Shit's about to get real.
This song just like triggers my insomnia at nights.
Well, I just want to say thank you
Does it
so much to
replay
the
in your
panel
head
for
in the
playing
evenings?
Attack the Host
Thank you, Joe.
this evening.
yeah.
I appreciate it.
Well, our host is insane, but you know, what are you going to do?
I haven't
Stevie-
said anything that mean about you.
Fuck
yet.
you, Joe.
Thank you.
Would you like me to get mean? I
Join the
can.
party. Join the
You're
party.
right, yeah.
Hit us with that first one again, Stevie.
There
I
you
just
go.
saw it. There we go.
That was a fumble.
I just
finger.
hoping a beast lesbian woman of color reaches us before a white
This is
man.
where I hope.
Testing.
Again, that's the point of the argument.
I think the kid's already cooked, man.
I thought it was Adele at first.
But let's not.
Well, it is LA.
Roll
It's
it
probably
in,
on
dude.
heroin.
Let's not dismiss though the fact that a lesbian person, no matter her body shape, could be very good at her job.
I would love to get carried out of a fire by a lesbian. Really, anybody.
I once met
think Carrie-
a
you think
lesbian
Carrie
prison warden, and she was extremely intimidating.
I mean,
And by intimidating, I mean terrifying.
I will say that assistant fire chief earlier that I like, she looked like she could drag a husband out of a burning fire.
Yeah, she
so
absolutely could.
I don't know why
That
she
woman
responded
looked like
that
she
way.
could toss you onto her back and just walk out of the fire.
Absolutely.
with
So
you.
why her
So
response
why are you
was
so worried about it?
because of her response? It was fucking terrible. Maybe that.
You're too embedded in the cultural conservatism.
I mean, a simple.
warm up to the times,
can you
bro.
drag my husband out of a burning building? Look at her. All she needed to do was say yes.
He said your husband. I knew this man was gay. I called it.
in her position, she
I said your husband.
George, get your shit.
well.
Look.
it's under the cloth.
We've been waiting here for a whole week to do this episode. You think me and George hadn't got a little fucking slap and tickle going on? Woo!
As the
How do you
guy
think
that's
I-
sitting in between them,
how do you
they've
think
both
I
been
got on this
occasionally
show?
rubbing my thigh during the show. So
I was going to say, fellatio's how I got on this show.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
hit us with the next meme, man.
Here you go. Oh shit, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, that was you. The Democrat cult.
So, Joe, why is everyone anti-Democrat?
These are really, really right-wing
It's so,
memes.
it's
They
like-
are. They are. I mean,
Oh no! Okay, so the Democratic,
The Democratic
is a
Party
religion
is
of.
shit.
So let's just read this though. Is a religion of self-hatred that teaches whites
Yeah,
to
it's
hate
not that.
their race, men to hate their strengths,
It's not
women to
that.
hate their femininity,
Definitely
and
not that.
Americans to hate their country.
Maybe. Well, not Democrats. Democrats love Americanism. They're all about the nationalism. Like if you talk to
What
somebody
was
like
going
me,
on in the bottom half of that
I might get a
picture?
little bit more in there. It's some AI generated
A
bullshit. Why are
gathering
you
of
worried
people
about
with
it?
torches. That's why I'm worried about it.
It's
Shit.
basically like a fucking what's that painting? The triptych.
And it's also weird that a meme is saying that when you celebrate your ethnicity and heritage, you're somehow like doing the opposite. So, anyways.
I got no love for the Democratic Party, but I thought it was
don't.
a bit harsh.
Oh,
yeah,
harsh.
yeah.
That meme was a bit harsh. A
I
little
do.
bit.
Hey,
Well, the Democratic Party needs to learn how to fucking talk
Again,
to
I mean,
people.
it's a meme, but incredibly hyperbolic and
It knows how to talk to people.
Frankly,
it refuses
dumb.
I
to.
think if my memory serves me right, I do think I grabbed some left-leaning memes this time. But let's see what else you got, Stevie.
I have yet to see proof.
oh, that chick's definitely left leaning.
Oh yeah,
Well, people need to
Yeah.
stop going to.
So I tried to start a Facebook page to just share memes and shit, just be myself and everything. The first time I tried to share a meme, I have a ban that lasts for 9 more years.
Holy shit!
Holy
Posting
fuck.
anything on
First
that page.
post. Stop putting your
First
cock
post.
on there,
First
man.
post.
I mean,
No,
this
no
is-
cocks, no dicks, no.
All right.
This kind of looks like Mark
nothing like that.
Zuckerberg too, so that's kind of
I'm
funny.
pretty sure that is Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, it is.
I totally thought that was Mark
So
Zuckerberg.
he like recently came out and he went on Joe Rogan's shit and he's like, "I'm so sorry, Trump. I didn't mean to ever be on the side of the liberals." And he like
I will never have
he
any love for
bent
that guy.
the knee to this man.
He openly admitted that they were pressured by the government to censor things directly
so-
related to coronavirus,
so here's
which
a
is
little
where
something-
Fauci comes
Which
back and
what
all
I'm telling
that.
you is that he actually fucking did it, though.
First
That doesn't make
of all-
him cool for
first,
saying it.
First of all,
No, it
Facebook
doesn't.
has been
Thanks for
broken as
confirming
fuck
it, but
forever.
that means you told them yes.
It is a barely functional website.
Have you tried Meta customer support? Dear
Oh my
God, if your account
God,
is
does it
banned,
exist?
Holy God,
Horrible.
get ready
I
for a
will
ride.
say,
Like,
I will say,
try having an argument there. It'll be like it'll bring you to a page, and then you have to switch from most relevant comments to all comments, and then
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
scroll through. It's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
It does not work at all.
I'm
And
having
it
that
just gets
same
worse
issue
and
with
worse
you
over time.
arguing with Zach Goldkin.
Oh yeah,
that guy.
You can't even find the comments in the stream. It's
Exactly.
fucking gone. It's
I
fucking
no
to
longer
the
want
wind.
to, by the way, because Jesus Christ, Topher, just fucking give it a rest. Anyway,
We heard.
but at the same time, I do. I would advise all of you just for funsies or whatever, if you're driving or whatever, watch the Joe Rogan and Mark Zuckerberg podcast, the latest one. Because
Another thumbs up
I've
for
been in
me.
the same boat with
So, like,
Zuckerberg,
look,
like as everybody
Zuckerberg
else.
has
but
been banning left-wing accounts and shit for years.
It's like
he-
censoring
It
you.
has been so
I'm not
hard
gonna
to
get-
keep our meme pages alive. It's unbelievable.
I'm not going to get hardcore into it, but
Folk
he
punk shit
gives.
posting
part of-
number 5
it's
and
part-
shit.
it's
Like we
part-
can't keep anything
It's
on
part
Facebook.
of the oligarchy that we saw
It
at
is.
the inauguration
100%.
this last week.
When
the
you
Zuck came
get
out,
it-
the Zuck came out looking like Joe with a black shirt on, trying to relate to America with $1 million watch on. Oops, I forgot to take it.
Probably $11.
I ain't got no watch on.
We're changing for you.
I feel like
I'm one of you
I
now.
have a deep well of
No,
pity.
and I
Take
totally
my
get
$1 million
it.
watch on.
All I'm gonna say is it did give. So I would recommend you guys to watch it and then just see what you think afterwards. Just because on Rogan, if you could stand a whole 3 hours on Rogan, you're gonna get into some deep shit.
Never promote
And
someone else's podcast.
I
on
listened
your
to it.
He did well. I like Rogan, so I will. Fuck it.
He's not as smart
But-
as you, and you should take that as an insult.
Rogan's about to blow up now that Joe mentioned him, dude.
Yeah, no shit, right?
I bet he gets
yeah.
it big.
Yeah, he might get all of our 54 subscribers, dude. I mean, I better watch out.
By the way, thanks, Brian.
Probably send you a thank you note.
But no, I have a different take on Musk since I watched that. It was interesting, and he had a lot of things to say.
Musk or Zuckerberg.
I'm sorry, I fucked that up. Zuckerberg. Zuck.
What if they had a kid? It was Muskerberg. Muskerberg.
Zusk.
Sam Muskerberg.
Hit us with the next meme, Stevie.
Boo hiss.
Oh, California priorities.
Are we still doing this shit?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking
I think,
god, bro!
I think we
give
already
it a
beat that to
rest.
death.
It's
Art.
like, you know.
I have a little bit of
Makes me
envy
feel good when I
that,
drive down the street.
that fire hydrant is so much bigger than our fire hydrants here.
Yeah.
See how tall that thing was?
Oh,
I bet that fire hydrant would have worked.
Puts us to shame.
Let's put
or not.
Let's put
Maybe it wouldn't have.
priorities
I
first.
don't know.
Ours are more
Y'all might have
phallically
some
shaped, so there's a-
insecurities that I'm not trying to deal with tonight.
Hit us with the next
Any
meme,
more
Stevie.
fun
We got any
ones,
more?
Joe?
Oh, insurance companies ready to deny people house fire insurance.
Well, insurance.
Hell, all right.
That's a whole other episode, buddy.
And they did
Yeah.
before. I don't know how many. I'm sure we could probably look up numbers eventually, like how many people actually did get cut from their insurance right before this happened.
lot.
There
State
were
Farm,
I think
quite a
Ryan
few.
said 70,000, yeah.
76,000
But remember,
people.
folks.
State Farm alone.
Remember, folks. The right wants to privatize more. So get ready for more of this one.
Yeah, and then they'll entrap you in debt forever when you have to deal with the consequences of this shit.
I can only think of
So
one
you'll
type
be
of
fucking
insurance that
working
isn't already
forever.
Well, not
privatized.
most of the people that actually lived in the Palisades. I'll say that much. But
Workers'
Yes.
insurance, like unemployment. It's the only one I can
It's
think
a
of that isn't already
balance.
privatized.
the majority of them are just fine. But
Do we
that
have,
it's
do we have
neither,
more memes?
neither here nor there. I don't think so. That was
God,
probably the
I
last
hope
one.
not.
Stevie, you got any more? No,
Nope,
you're
thank
out.
God.
All right.
Stevie,
Just
yeah,
your
no.
beautiful face, huh? All right. Well, I guess, does anybody have any closing points that you guys want to mention really quick before we close this one out? No?
I'm out of whiskey. There wasn't enough for this episode.
Okay. Well, it's supposed to be apple juice. Remember, we're trying to get on
Fuck
TikTok.
Download Red Note and fucking
Download Red Note.
No,
Get
Red
familiar
Note.
with our new Chinese overlords.
Good luck with that.
Oh, shit.
they make good food though.
Learn
so there's
Mandarin.
that.
They've already
make
been there.
Amazing food. I love in their
You guys
pet
are eating
pictures.
American Chinese. Fuck right off.
Yeah, no one's eating fried grasshoppers
I'm
here.
eating soul food.
I'll eat some of
The
that shit
Chinese
right now.
absolutely do not think the fucking chop suey I'm eating in North County is real Chinese food, but you know, it's real Chinese food. It's people making it.
China
so.
Kingdom on the street that like ended a decade
Is
ago
number
was the
one
best
China
thing.
closed? Did you see this?
I don't know. I've never
Number one, China's closed.
Yeah,
I'll go
the owner
protest it right
died.
now.
The old guy behind doing all the fucking food.
So
He
that's what
died.
you want to leave to the audience is that.
Number one, China is so
Dude, hold on.
amazing. No matter what you order, if you order 5 things or 50,000 things,
We are
they
not
always say the same
sponsored
thing.
by-
I grew up
Number one,
eating
China.
fucking number one China.
I know.
George,
I know.
George.
This is the most important thing we can talk about.
George, let me maybe help calm you down. Are you sure the guy died?
Yeah, there's a whole thing about it.
Oh, that sucks. Because a lot of times
got
they'll
swept
go
under
home
the
and
rug.
shut for the next
No,
few
the
weeks
poor.
for Chinese New
I don't mean
Year.
to make light of it. The poor grandson left a voicemail saying they were temporarily, hopefully not permanently closed.
I watched that grandson grow up. He was always in the corner doing his homework.
All right, guys,
It's
I'm gonna
because-
go tie off.
it's because
up
of
to
Trump.
him to keep it alive, buddy. You keep that. You
I'm
keep
fucking
number one
pissed.
China alive, man. That's a bomb diggity. No matter what you order, if you order 1 thing or 50 things, same thing. 10 minutes. It takes them 10 minutes. It's amazing.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Especially that advertisement at the end.
for the place that no longer exists.
Sponsor our show.
Thanks so much, guys, to the panel. If you guys have not subscribed yet, please do. I can't imagine you actually made it this far and haven't subscribed. Bad. Shame on you if you have. So, this
Like
is the
the
Madhouse
Stromboli.
Show. This has been episode 14, and only eat Chinese food if you like Chinese food.
number one China.
Not because George told you to.
number one. The best.
Or Steve.
Best
Number one.
Chinese.
Number one.
And trust me, I know little Stevie
China
pretty well.
number one?
Stevie just likes food. It doesn't really fucking matter what kind of food it is.
No, but number one China food is really good.
Especially for North County, St. Louis.
Well, I appreciate y'all so much. This has been Epstein.
Epstein.
Epstein?
Epstein.
The
Who?
Epstein
No,
number.
no. This has not been
I'm
Epstein.
telling you, we
This
need
has
to
been
reveal the Epstein client list. It was everybody who
Listen
was
to
worth
your
more than
people.
$5 million.
You did a boo-boo.
You could unleash that with the
And as
JFKs.
far as the Epstein client list, we have it right here, and we're going to reveal it
It's
on the
all
next
rich people.
episode.
Episode 15. Stick around.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. This has been the Madhouse Show. We'll see you next week.